Welcome to Maths Gym. In this episode of problem solving, we shall look at how to arrive at algebraic equation for travel by autorickshaw. This is a class 6th level problem. For CBSE, we have taken the problem from, and all the other students can also use this for their learning. In an autorickshaw, when you travel, for first kilometer there is a fixed charge, and after that there is a variable charge. So how you can arrive at the equation? Take a look at the problem. An auto rickshaw charges rupees 10 for first kilometer and then rupees 8 for each subsequent kilometer. You have to find the total charge in rupees for traveling d kilometers. Let's take a look at solution. Charges for the first kilometer is given as rupees 10. Charges for distance traveled after first kilometer is 8 per kilometer. So what fundamentally it means is, after you have traveled the first kilometer, subsequent every kilometer you are going to be paying rupees 8. Now the question tells you that the total distance which needs to be traveled is d kilometer. D is a variable, so d kilometer. Now you have to find out how much you should pay. What is that equation which should tell you how much you should pay for traveling d kilometers? So charges for traveling d kilometers would be equal to charges for first kilometer plus charges for d minus 1 kilometer. Please understand this equation. Charges for first kilometer, which is fixed, which is given as rupees 10. Now because you have traveled 1 kilometer already, so you will subtract this particular kilometer, 1 kilometer, from total distance traveled. So total distance traveled is d, so the balance is charges for d minus 1 kilometer. So I repeat the master equation. Charges for traveling d kilometer would be charges for 1 kilometer or the first kilometer plus the charges for d minus 1 kilometer. And you have the values. Charges for first kilometer is 10. Charges for d minus 1 kilometer is going to be 8 into d minus 1, because the rate is given as 8 rupees per kilometer. Here you are traveling d minus 1 kilometer, so you multiply d minus 1 by 8. And now when you solve this equation, you open up the bracket, 10 plus 8d minus 8. Here we have used the distributive property. So all the kids who get confused here how to have this bracket operations, please Google out and look for distributive property and work it out. 8d minus 8, and now we collect the like terms, 10 and minus 8 together, plus 8d. So what the final answer which you get is 2 plus 8d. Thank you. You may write to us at WhatsApp 98211599097, or you may mail us at mathsgym2020@gmail.com. You may visit our website mathsgym.in for more problems and solutions and some cheat sheets which you can use it for your exam.